All right, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me well and see me well, guys. Put something in the chat box. Can you guys hear me well and see me well? All right, so with that in mind, guys, let's go ahead and get started in tonight's session. In tonight's session, I'm going to be answering your questions. So if you guys have any questions, put it in the chat box. I'll get around to answering it at some point. Do not type the question more than once. Just put it in there one time. After this, after your questions, I'm going to be doing practice questions with you. We'll do 7 or 8 practice questions that I have set up a little bit later. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. All right, questions that I'm answering is going to be below me. All right, let us here start out with the first question of the night. I'm in Spain, so thank you for keeping the video on replay. Sure, take the exam in March. Good. You got time? Make sure you put in the work, study for it. This is a good knowledge base. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming in, letting us know you got this. Come back. Let us know when you pass your exam. I'm currently taking your CAPM, struggling with a bit with ITTOs. Suggestion on what I should focus. Yeah, don't memorize those things. You do not need to memorize ITTOs, but you do need to know what they are. What do I mean by that? So don't memorize that this process has these ITTOs. Don't memorize the inputs and the tools and the techniques and the output for a particular process. What you need to do is you need to know what that tool is, what that output is, what that input is. But you don't need to memorize that that particular process has those ITTOs. Don't memorize them. The best thing to do is to understand them. I scheduled all the mock exam. Finish all the mock exam on the simulator I'm doing. Okay, that's pretty good. Try to bring it up to at least in 75 to 80%. It seems like you're getting some of those, then you're good. Make sure to review what you got wrong, and I think you're going to be all right. How much should I score in the ultra? If you could get 70, 75% of the ultra hard, I think that's a good score. That's a really good score. I think you're more than ready to pass your exam if you can do that. Thank you, Andrew. I cleared my exam on January 23rd. Absolutely, congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely, congratulations on passing your exam. Welcome to the world of project management. That's what we like to hear. Very good. All right. I've signed up for your PMP class in February and bought your book. What is the best way to actively learn through the class? The book generally, the course generally follows the book. TIA has many classes. I'm teaching one myself. I'm not sure if that's the one you signed up for. February 2nd to February 23rd. If you guys want to take a live PMP class with me, you guys can check that out, tiaexams.com to sign up. Yeah, just if you have the book, just start reading as much as you can. I'm talking about this book here. Just start reading as much as you can before the class starts. The more you know, the better. So you're already on the level up. Okay, it seems like it's me. Yeah, so next week I'm teaching a class, guys. February 2nd to February 23rd. It's every Monday, Wednesday night from 6 to 10. So it's 2 nights. If you work during the day, it'll be good for you. And if not, I will see you on Monday. What should I do with the days I have? Oh, just go through the book as much as you can. That's the best thing. The more you know before class starts, the better. Just started your 30-day program. All right, make sure to stick to it. At the beginning, everybody sticks to it, but it's coming down to the end, the middle part, that people start falling off. So make sure you stick to it. As much. Do I need to purchase a PMP guide? No. Videos is more than enough. What's the best way to follow your book thoroughly? The base is just read it from beginning to end. That would be the best way. The practice exams are in the book. Finish the book, finish the 35 hours, then do the practice test on the simulator because you're going to get that in the full course. But just go through the book from chapter 1 all the way to the end. I'm not a, people ask me about flashcards, and I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not a big fan of flashcards. Now, I'm not saying they don't work. Some people like flashcards. My daughter makes a lot of flashcards. That flashcards to me are a waste of time. But that is my personal opinion. I've never learned from flashcards. But if you learn better by doing flashcards, I would say do them. I write books. So I write a lot of summary notes. Anything I read that I need to know again, I'll probably make notes about it and then reread those notes. To me, that works better than flashcards. Flashcards are just all over the place. You don't need to do summary guides. The course will give you a cram guide at the end. All right, so I think you'll be fine. Hey, Andrew, taking my exam tomorrow and feel pretty confident after all of your materials. Good. Come back. Christopher, let us know how you're doing. Congratulations on getting this far, and good luck on your exam. All right, Joseph, started your class in Udemy. All right, you got this. Let us know how it works out. I'm a fuel engineer with GE. Okay, whether the Vice installation, I don't know what that is. I don't know what a fuel engineer is. I don't know what Vice installations are. Can't tell you, buddy. A project is something that has a start date and an end date. It has basically it's a temporary endeavor that creates value. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't want to give you an answer and it's completely wrong. Taking the exam on the 19th, still getting around 67 to 70 on the mark. You don't need to memorize ITTOs. All right, try to understand them. Don't, if you have the simulator, you'll realize a lot of those questions, it's not about memorization. It's about understanding. That's the key. Make sure you know your mindset, all right? If I schedule my exam on Monday, do you recommend spending time over the weekend? Maybe Saturday. I wouldn't study on Sunday, especially Monday. I don't think last minute studying works. So that's my opinion on that. Maybe it's just Saturday. Should we remember all? No. Understand them. Don't memorize them. That's the key right there. Understand it. Is it true that when you schedule your exam, you get a free mock exam from PMI? That is not true. I don't know where you heard that from. I never heard about that in my life. Testing Tuesday. Let's go. All right. Come back. Let us know how you do. Let us know. Hey, Andrew, is the break during the ACP exam? Yes. You get 1 10-minute break after the first 60 questions, I believe, on the PMI ACP because it is a 120-question exam. Hey, Andrew, I cleared my PMP. Had a piece of cake and wore blue. The secret of passing, guys, is to wear the blue shirt. Absolutely congratulations on passing your exam. Did you celebrate well? You did celebrate well. But maybe you can go and get some more cake. Because you could never have enough cake. All right? You could never have enough cake. I could use some cake, guys. I could use some cake. I think we should all have cake this weekend. What do you guys think? All right. Congratulations once again on that one. Thank you for keeping us motivated. Just got my application. Proof good. Nervous about the exam, but ready. Nothing to be nervous about. You got this. Absolutely nothing to be nervous about. You got this. Be excited and schedule it. Schedule it. If you got it approved, schedule your test. I'm so lazy to get started. What is your advice? What? Oh, man. Maybe we can help this guy here. This guy says, I am so lazy to get started. To get started. What is your advice? Don't be lazy. Guys. Do you guys have this problem? Do you guys have the same problem where you're distracted, you're not focused, you're feeling lazy, you're feeling unmotivated to learn? Do you guys have this problem? Yes or no? Put yes or no if you have this problem. Like this guy does. I'm so lazy to get started. Do you guys have a problem focusing? Lazy? Distracted? Yes or no, guys? Put yes or no in the box. Let's see. Let's see what the consensus of the 150 viewers are. Let's see how many yes and no's we get. Come on, I want all of you guys to participate because I think this is a bigger problem. Might be a bigger problem than most of you guys think. You guys are thinking it's this poor gentleman that's having this problem. It's not. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to give you guys some suggestions on how to fix it. But, look at this. Look at this. So for this poor guy, just to let you know, you're not the only one. Because look at this. Look at all these yes. Any advice? Yes. Yes. Look at all this. One person said no. Absolutely yes. Okay, 2 no's. Oh my God. That's more yeses than I thought. This young lady finished her MBA. She's still on that rocking and rolling. She's still on the train. Especially when you're broke. That means you should be more motivated. This is a yes with a whole lot of S, unless you forgot to pick your hands off the keyboard. How do you tackle fatigue reading? Sometimes yes, no, yes. It's your time doing it. All right, yes. Damn, there's a lot of responses here. Yes, busy with my baby 6 months. That's tough. Okay, I don't know how I would study. I remember Kimberly, my daughter, when we had her, I was studying for Cisco certifications, and my wife wasn't working, and it was still difficult for me studying, and my wife was home with this baby all day, and I would come home and have to give my wife a break and take care of this baby. I had a really difficult time concentrating and studying. I feel this. This is tough. 6-month baby is very tough. I don't know how you would do it. If I was you, I would probably not even get the PMP. I let the baby get at least 1 year old. I'm not as strong as you are. You're stronger than me. So if you're doing it right now, and you're dealing with a baby, I applaud you. You're strong. You got this. That's tough. I've experienced that, and my wife took almost all of it. Sometimes yes, sometimes. Motivated to get the certification. If I follow your 30-day plan, will this be? Yeah, a lot of people do it. Sometimes take a break, yes. So we got a lot of yes. All right, a lot of yes, a whole lot of yes, a whole lot of. Oh my God, this is more yes than. Yes, hard to focus. Oh no, yes, passionate. Yes. Okay. Stop right. Don't put any more questions in the box. I want you guys to try this. Don't put any more questions in the box. Not for now. But you guys can put questions later. But I want you guys to don't put any questions in the box. And I'm going to help you guys out with this because I have a bulletproof plan that my employees use. And they've been using it. I use it. My kids use it. At least my son, he uses it. Don't put any questions in the box. I'm going to give you guys a bulletproof plan to gain motivation, to be more focused. Let me ask you guys a question. First of all, say yes or no. The number one skill that the next economy will use, the upcoming AI economy, the number one skill, the skill that's going to make more people more successful, is going to be the skill of focusing. Yes or no? Being less distracted. Yes or no? You guys agree with that, right? The number one skill that the new economy, the new AI economy is going to need are people that can focus, are people that are motivated, that people can just get things done. They're not distracted. Okay, so I am going to give you guys some steps that you guys can do now. It's not easy. What I want you guys to do is just put yes or no in the box. All right, just put yes or no in the box. I'm going to try to convince you guys. All you got to do is put yes or no in the box. All right? That's all you guys got to do. All right? So I want to show you guys what you need to do. Number one, you need to get the hell off of social media. That's number one. Social media is killing your attention span. Now, this is coming from a creator, a guy that makes money on social media. My entire business of PMP is built on it. But I am telling you that what you guys now need to do is get the hell off of it. Social media is killing your attention span. It's demotivating you. And it's distracting you. Yes or no? You guys put yes or no in the box. Isn't that so? Okay? It's distracting you. It is demotivating you. It's giving you anxiety. It is causing you to be demotivated, right? It's wasting your time. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Here's what I want you guys to do. Now, I don't want you guys to get off of social media forever because I need you to watch my videos. Hello. I don't want you guys to get off of social media. What I want you guys to do is this. Do me a favor tonight, today. Take it off your phone. Take TikTok. God freaking I hate TikTok. You guys don't know how much I hate TikTok. And I am on TikTok. I don't make content for just TikTok, right? I make it for YouTube, but they put it on TikTok, all right? I want you guys to delete TikTok, delete Instagram, delete YouTube, all of these, whatever other social, what other waste of time thing, Reddit, discuss? No, not discuss. What is that thing called? Discord? Is it Discord? Yeah, something like discuss. Is it discuss or Discord? Something like that, right? One of those like chat type thing. I want you guys to get rid of it. All right. The only thing you should have on your phone is the things you're learning on. If it's YouTube, maybe you keep YouTube. Yeah, YouTube has questions and stuff. So maybe you keep YouTube, but you got to prevent yourself from using it. If the thing doesn't serve a learning purpose, get rid of it. Okay, it's called Discord. Yeah, I said discuss. I want to show you guys something, okay? I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Let me find my social media folder on my phone. Hold on, let me log in here. I want to show you guys something. Because I'm not going to make this up. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. All right? So I have on my phone where is it? Okay, here we go. Look. So I have on my phone a folder on my phone with social media apps. Watch. So see my phone. I have a thing called social. I don't know if that's all I got. I got LinkedIn and I got YouTube. That's it. That's all I got. Let me show you guys. Look, if I scroll up and I search for what are you guys? TikTok? No TikTok. If you search for Instagram, INS, no Instagram. Okay, I don't have TikTok. I don't have Instagram. I do have YouTube. All right, I do watch a little bit of YouTube. So you guys got to get rid of these things. All right, because let me tell you guys something. It's brain rot. You're rotting your brain, man. What are you doing? Here's what I found out. Now, this is not coming from Facebook. No, definitely. I haven't used Facebook in 100 years. What I found, here's the problem with social media, in my opinion. It it drives up your anxiety because you see things you can't control. You read the news and you get upset or you get happy, and you can't control any of it, right? The news never reports anything positive because the news need to keep you in negativity so you could keep watching it. Doesn't matter what side it is. Yes or no? Isn't that what it is? What you guys see on the news that distracts you, makes you upset. It's things you can't control. You can't control what the politicians are doing. You can't control what Bob are doing or what Jane is doing, right? You can't control none of that. So I don't watch news really at all because I might see something that makes me upset and it just wastes my time. And I could be doing something else because I can't control it. The only thing we could do at that time is maybe vote or something or whatever it is that you do. So what I recommend for you guys to do is this. Get off of social media. Make a plan. Sit down. I am a writer. If you notice, there's a little pen on my... I have like 10 of these things. These exact same pencils. I think I showed you guys in a previous video. It's not on this desk. But in my work bag, I walk around with a little like diary looking thing. And I write down goals that I'm doing. And I live in my own bubble, in my own word. I live in my own little... I live in this like weird bubble. Where it's like my own little world. Where it's my business, my wife, my kids, my enjoyment, little things I like doing. That's it. That's it. I stick in a little world because things I can't really control. So do that. Now, here's what. Listen, if you like social media, don't do it forever. If you like TikTok, I'm not saying nothing wrong. I think TikTok is a giant waste of time. I don't know what you can learn in 10 minutes. I know I make videos for it. And I don't think any of those videos are incredibly useful. I'm telling you that myself. From a guy that literally makes money on social media. I think my YouTube videos are valuable because they're long form content. Like the ultra hard questions, the mindset. Those types of things. I think those are useful. So, just make sure that you, just concentrate on making yourself better. Make a plan of where you want to be in the next 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years, and just stick to it. I think what you guys are doing is you guys are very distracted, very, very distracted. And it's going to become very difficult for you guys to sustain. It's going to become very difficult for you guys to sustain yourself in the future because you will need the ability to focus and learn is a skill that very few people will have. Is that helpful, guys? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Will you guys follow that? Yes or no? Will you guys follow that to help you guys? Yes or no? Would you guys do that? Delete all your social media on your phone tonight, right now. Dedicate yourself to what you're doing. Right? No more of this stuff. And if you guys want to be successful, you guys got to put in the work, man. Got to put in the work. It's not easy. It's not easy. Be motivated for more money. Now I'm going to give you guys a doomsday scenario. What I'm about to tell you, I hope it doesn't happen. All right? What I'm about to tell you, I hope it doesn't happen. I think there's a small part of me, like 10% chance. I think that we may only have about 5 years, maximum 10 years of a civilized world before chaos happens. Now, I'm hoping this doesn't happen. This is just a theory I was thinking about for last couple of months. I didn't do a video on it because I don't want to scare people. But I think we only got about 5 to 10 years before AI comes and creates chaos in the world where too many people lose their jobs, companies goes under, mankind starts a crazy war and we kill each other. I don't know. So I think the best thing you guys can do right now is maximize. What I'm trying to say is to maximize your earning potential right now. You guys agree with that? Yes or no? Like right now, we should maximize our earning potential. Right now, we should work as hard as we can and save as much money as we can and earn as much money, because in the next few years, it is highly uncertain because there's a lot of uncertainty in the game. Like, I don't know what AI is going to do to my PMP course next year. I don't know what it's going to do to my training business. I don't know what it's going to do to my healthcare education business. You don't know what it's going to do to your job. So instead of you guys doing bull, you know the rest, with your time, maximize your time right now. Don't F around. Okay? Listen to me. We are in a danger zone. If you keep effing around, you will find out. You ever heard that saying, F around and find out? You keep doing that, you will find out. Right now, I am doing the most I can do to maximize my earning potential. I am trying to acquire as much money, and you should be doing the same, as I could, because I don't know what's coming. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Right? This is the game, guys. This is serious. You guys are laughing. Somebody put LOL. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. All right, I'm a technologist. You guys know I have over 70 certifications in technology. I use a ton of AI. I spent all day yesterday with Claude bot. That was an interesting experience. That scared the hell out of me, the amount of stuff that could do. I set one up on an old Mac I have. It was really fun to learn. I'm always learning. I'm always finding new things to help our workflow. But the world is changing, man. And for people that believes this thing, oh, it's overhyped. Really? If you think it's overhyped, it means you don't know enough. That's why people feel like that. There are points in me that thinks that it is overhyped and it's a bubble. But do you want to risk that? Do you want to sit back and do nothing and hope you're right? Really? Is that what you want to do? Or would you? I hope you're right. I hope I am wrong in thinking like this, like I said. But, you know, right now is the time for us to maximize our earning. All right? No, not Claude. Claudebot. All right, now is the time. This thing. Claude, it's Claude.bot. You guys can check this out if you're interested. This thing. That's a new like agent builder. It's cool stuff. If I attended to these, I needed this. I can, yeah. You guys gotta get the hell get off of social media. Okay, get off of social media. Start learning. Get your damn certification. Okay, this is serious times we're in. Don't F around, guys. This is serious. Get your PMP. You guys should have had your PMP years ago. Get your PMP. Get it over with. Work your way up that ladder quickly. Ask for raises. Move on to other jobs. Bulk up your resume. Learn as much as you can. Open that business if that's what you wanted to do. Do something. But if you're on social media watching a whole bunch of BS, you're going to pay a price you will come to regret. Take my word on this. I'm 45 years old. Time comes just like that. And just like that, you're 50, you're 60. If you're in your 20s, trust me, 45 comes like that. And you wasted all that time. Every second of every day, you need to maximize every second of every day. And sometimes it's not just about learning. How many of you guys are guilty of being on your stupid phones, watching stupid things on TikTok, and you have a little dog on the ground looking at your face, hoping to play with you? How many of you guys are parents having a little child walking around, or even bigger kids, teenagers, looking to talk to you, or you could be talking to them or spending time with them, but you're on your phone laughing at BS on TikTok? How many of you guys are guilty of that type of crap? Time comes and time goes. And before you know it, life is over. And then you wish you would have changed it? Yes or no? You guys tell me yes or no. Am I saying crazy things? Is that crazy? All right. You go into restaurants. I went to restaurants a few weeks ago with my family, me, the wife, 2 kids, and you see entire families on their phones for the whole of dinner. I'm like, wow, that was a dinner of people not paying attention. So what I'm saying is not just taking time and learning, because you need to do that, but take time and spend it with family, spend it with your dog or your cat, whatever you got. Your children, especially if you have young children, they grow up real fast. Right? How many of you guys are old like me? And if you have young people in here with young kids, spend time with them, because how many of you guys are old like me? My kids are growing. My daughter is 22. My son is 17. They grow up like this. Before you know it, they're taller than you. Yes or no, guys? Before you know it, they don't even want to talk to you because they're gone with their friends. Yeah? Tell me, isn't that true? My son grew up so quick. I was like, holy crap, when did he get bigger than me? That's how this game is. And we are on our phones? Come on, man. It's interesting how social media made us unsocial. Right? What did social media do to us? Made us highly unsocial. See, you guys see the older people, like, you got older kids and people agree it's true. So they start, it's true, guys. Trust me on that. It's true. You got young kids, man. You guys. All right, I'm done with this long speech. I don't know if that helped you guys. Try it out. See if it helps you. What do you guys say? Was that helpful or what, guys? Yes or no? Was that helpful? Are you guys gonna implement the no social? At least try this. Let's do a 30-day social media. Try this. Do a 30-day social media cleanse. Means no TikTok, no Instagram, YouTube only for learning. In other words, only if you're learning whatever topic you're learning, whether it's PMP or I don't know, whatever it is that you're learning. Do that. 30 days, no social media. Dedicate only to learning. And then 30 days, you can put it back. If you want to go back to wasting your life watching BS, you can go right back to it. But for 30 days, try that. That way, you guys can, and then you guys can go back to doing whatever you want. The motivation I needed. There's nothing, here's what I'll tell you guys about social media that I've learned about social media. Have you guys ever realized that social media demotivates you? Have you guys ever realized that? You watch people accomplish things, or you see people successful, and then it demotivates you because you don't have that success. Have you guys ever noticed that? Yes or no? Have you guys noticed that? Like you go on social media, you see the guy with the Lamborghini and the big house and the super job and the business and all, and God knows if it's real or not. Maybe he rented the car or he rented the mansion, and it's like, because sometimes I see that I'm like, oh my God, I'm working so hard and I don't have all that. What am I doing wrong in life? And I do really well. And I'm like, oh my God, but I don't have that Bugatti. I don't have that giant mansion. And I'm in a basement here, in a tiny room. My wife kicked me out of the house, put me in a little basement. Um, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong here in life? You know? Because, and God knows where that guy got his money from, or whether it's real or not. You see people with these amazing bodies and the six-pack abs and the good-looking girl, and you're like, oh my God, I look pretty bad. And I've been dieting for like 2 months and I can't lose a damn pound. I'm like, oh no. It makes you feel like it makes you feel not worthy. It makes you feel down. It makes you feel like, well, I kind of suck. Like it makes you feel like you're doing something wrong. Right? Like because you're working really hard and like you can't get that. Right? And you know, not all of it. We're not all born the same. We're not all going to get the same. We're not all the same. You don't think the same. You don't look the same. So, you know, somebody write a doomsday scenario. If you got burnt out, it's maybe because you didn't like what you were doing. If you don't like what you're doing, you're gonna be burnt out. That's the key. I work 60 to 80 hours a week, easy. I never get burnt out because I really like what I do. If I'm not working, I get upset. Like if I'm not at work, I just feel like I just feel like something is missing. Like I don't feel right. It's like I'm walking around without my shirt on. I'm like something's not right here. All right. Hopefully that is helpful to you guys. Hopefully it helps somebody. The poor guy who said he was, that was a long discussion there, but try the 30-day cleansing fast and see how it helps you. All right, I think I missed some questions. Let's knock out some questions here, guys. Okay, this is the person that says, work full-time, busy with 6-month-old baby. I want to study too. This is the one I was telling you. This is tough. I don't know how you do it. I can't do it. I'll probably let the baby grow up. But put in the time, put in the effort. It is worth it. I feel your pain, though. How long does it take for PMI to approve your application? 3 to 5 days for them to approve. Take an example. Get a good night's sleep. That's what you need to do. Get a good night's sleep is the most important thing you can do on Wednesday for Thursday exam. I wish you the best of luck. The length of the question are like the ones correct. There are some that is long and some that are short, just like the real exam. The exam will have long and short. When to log issue, when to look at a risk register. Risk is recorded. If it occurs, review the register, then unforeseen risk has occurred, documented in the issue log. Correct. That is correct. That sounds absolutely right. If you have a risk that just happened, that you never knew about, it's now an issue. There's no need to put it in a risk register. A risk was recorded if it occurred. If something happens, but it was a risk and you know about it, put it in the risk. Look at the risk register to review. That is correct. That's right. We're going to get a copy of the 33 documents you mentioned in your Udemy class. There really isn't nothing. You got to find like templates to those 33 documents. If you take my live class, I do have a folder I give out of it, though, but it's not in the Udemy class. I'm preparing the exam, blah, 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 blah. I can't even read it anymore. I'm appearing for my PMP exam next Tuesday. Okay, took you 35 good. Mindset, $200. I think you're going to be fine. Try to get at least 75, 80. Review everything that you get wrong. I just got my results and pass. Congratulations. Above target, below target. Finished the exam. Wow, that's pretty good. I wanted to thank you. Absolutely congratulations on passing your exam. You know, I want to point out something. I got a student that has the same score and didn't pass. I don't know how the hell they grade this thing. I have a student that got above target, below target, above target, and still failed the test. I don't know how, but they did. But you passed. Absolute congratulations to you. I am proud of you. Make sure to celebrate. Well, God knows how to do that. I've registered for the February 2nd bootcamp. Very good. I will see you next week. Next week, Monday night, guys, my PMP bootcamp. Hope I give a positive update later that evening. I need to find a blue shirt. The secret of passing. Let us know. All right. What should I score in 100 drag and drops? At least a 90%. At least a 90. Come on. Those are mostly understanding. I've sent you a few emails like 4 times. I'm not sure. I don't check emails. Sorry about that. All right. When will you update your study guide? Be published in May or June? May, June. The new one comes out. In fact, I've written 4 chapters of it already. It doesn't change much. The flow of project management doesn't change much. Things were reworded. It's more of a reorganization from PMBOK 6.7 because 8 is like a combination of 6.7, right? So it's not a lot. And Agile didn't change at all. So everything in Agile stayed the same. So it was more like a 50% update on the book. Didn't see much of a difference in PMBOK 8th edition. How can I use AI in a PMP? I don't recommend using AI in PMP. I think it hallucinates too much on that. Why would you need to use AI? I gave you all the great materials that you need. All right, what do we got? All right, you guys are agreeing. YouTube is killing my attention span. Then get the hell off of YouTube. Attention, focusing is going to be the hottest currency in the future. Trust me on this. The young kids growing up and the young people growing up ain't got no attention span anymore. All right? If you can't sit and read for a few hours, you have major problems. Unless, of course, you have a real medical problem. Maybe you ADHD, some real medical problem that needs a doctor's help. But if you don't have a real medical diagnosed condition that affects your ability to concentrate, then you need to get off of social media and read a book. Pick up a book and read a book. This is the old man me telling you this. Maybe in the future, attentions wouldn't be needed because AI will do everything and people will just mindlessly walk around drinking beer, I guess, and watching TikTok all day. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I couldn't. Maybe that's what the world is going to go to. You're right. I spend all day on it. What? All day? Do you not like your life or something? Why would you waste your life like that? Come on now. Come on. Oh, no. I'm not on social media. Good. I like that. TikTok is killing you. How about if you delete it and then you don't have to die? You're the one saying it's killing you. How about if you delete it, then you don't have to be killed anymore? Never thought about that one, right? Delete it right now. Hold it on your phone. Delete it. Actually, I'm not on. Yeah, wasted. you guys all agree? This was the measure I needed to walk right into that. Yes, you need to get rid of that. What is wrong with you guys? Come on now. Hey, Andrew, I was in the boot camp with you 2 weeks ago. Example. Good, 2 weeks ago, and now you're scheduled. I'm studying your books, looking into the TIA mock. Any advice? Yes, be consistent. Go through everything in the actual simulator. Do all the questions, the ultra hards, the drag and drop, the other 6, 7 mock exams. Finish them all, and you're gonna be all right. I've deleted Instagram. Yes, get rid of it. TikTok too. Doom scrolling is so addictive. It is meant to be addictive. That is what it's for. It is there to grab your attention and keep you there forever. Take your life from you. What was the question? The question was being motivated, guys. Would there be a replay here? It's a live stream. It's always being on. It's going to stay on YouTube. I think when you're using it to learn is a bit different. Otherwise, terrible. Yeah. That's why I said keep YouTube if you learn on YouTube. You can't learn on Instagram and TikTok. You learn on YouTube. Keep in mind, guys, I have both. I'm on both. I don't have both. I'm on both. I produce content for both. I produce content for one, and it's shared across all. So, what LinkedIn? Oh, I forgot. I have LinkedIn. I don't use it much, but I have LinkedIn. Yeah. I'm uninstalling TikTok because apparently the new update says they will make money off of our names and such. I don't know about that. I don't really use it. Did it 1 year ago. Good for you. Discord. Yeah. That's what was the one I was to discuss. I've never really used that one. It impacts my motivation is answering a question. I think that's not going to impact your motivation, buddy. That's just a learning thing. Shouldn't impact your motivation. That is just learning. Facebook for the oldies. Andrew doesn't use Facebook. I never really use that. Let the YouTube here we can watch it. Keep YouTube to come back here. Keep YouTube, guys. Don't delete YouTube. LinkedIn is going down the drain. Yes or no? How many of you guys feel like LinkedIn is going down the drain? I turn on LinkedIn. All I'm seeing is a bunch of AI generated crap. I'm seeing people posting the same thing over and over. I'm seeing more TikTok-like videos, a whole bunch of political garbage. Have you guys noticed that? Like LinkedIn itself is going down the crapper. Like I used to like reading LinkedIn posts and learning things. But oh my God, LinkedIn is just going down the trash. Like I haven't used LinkedIn in the last couple of weeks because it's just a bunch of AI generated slop and garbage. Everybody is a creator now because of AI. Don't use AI to make content, please. You're going to look unprofessional. You're going to look like you don't know what you're doing. If you are authentic, you are posting things that is helpful to others based on your own experience and not reciting AI crap, do it. But don't post crap from AI. Yeah. I don't post anything on LinkedIn that's AI crap. Me personally. TIA marketing team. I got to yell at those guys. They've been posting on LinkedIn some AI crap. Even LinkedIn is going down the drain, guys. What about chess? Oh, chess is fine. Should I delete that too? I don't think so. Yes, delete it until you pass your PMP, then put it back in. How about that? All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Andrew, Costa Rica. I'm ready with a blue shirt, carrot cake, and a cold brew. I like that. Cold brew coffee or beer. Make sure it's beer. Celebrate my PMP win in February. You got this. Did you buy the cake and the beer already for February? Absolutely, come back. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know when you pass your exam. You guys got this. In India, TikTok is banned. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. That's good. It's a good thing. Yes, if it's an Insta, I will spend 1 to 2 hours without. What? 2 hours? You spent 2 hours on your phone on Instagram? Are you insane? What is wrong with you? Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys spend more than 2 hours on your social media like Instagram and TikTok and all that? Yes or no? 2 hours? Damn, I do LinkedIn for like 10 minutes and I start feeling like I've done something wrong in my life here. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? 2 hours. That's like a whole movie, man. I prefer to watch a nice movie. You know, I really enjoyed this weekend The Equalizer. You guys ever saw that? The Denzel Washington, the best actor ever. Have you guys ever seen that movie, The Equalizer? I never seen it. Denzel Washington is probably the best actor of our generation. Yeah, I'm going to say that. I think so. But The Equalizer, have you guys ever seen that? It was a really good movie. Anyhow, the point was 2 hours. You can sit down and watch an amazing movie for 2 hours that is done with great actors. Maybe a Marvel movie, even a Transformer, for God's sake. Have you guys ever spent more than 2 hours on a... Have you guys ever done this? I'm not saying... Have you guys put in the box the longest... this weekend I'm watching part 2, and the following week I'm watching part 3, by the way. Have you guys ever spent more than 2 hours on a social media app? Yes or no? Put in a box. Put in the hours. Put in how many hours you guys have spent and what social media it is, so I can tell you not to do that. Come on, you guys can be honest with me, guys. Come on, guys, you guys can be honest with me. How long have you spent? What was the app that you guys have spent? How long? This guy said 2 hours. What was the long? How long do you guys spend on what app was it? Come on, put it in a box. You guys are scared now. Come on, you guys are scared now. You guys are not telling me the truth. You guys are scared. You guys are not putting it in. You guys there's 180 of you guys. 175 of you guys. You guys are not putting it in. All right. Come on, guys. Let's see here. Okay, you guys got to do it in a single day. Single day. Let's see what you guys got. Single day. My record is like maybe 2 or 3 hours once on TikTok. I had coronavirus back in like 2 years ago, and the wife confined me to the bedroom. So all I had was, I said, let me try out this TikTok thing. It was like crack. It was like a drug, man. You just like sitting there for hours, and I was like 4, maybe 5, 6 hours. I don't know. That was my record. Then I was like, oh my God, this thing is addictive. No, it hurts. 4 hours on Reddit. Jesus Christ, 4 hours. That was a long time. 30 minutes? That's not bad. 30 minutes and feel like crap. Me too. I'm with you on that. It varies. Didn't put a number though. I'm going to embarrass myself. Now you know how bad it is. Now you know 5 hours. That's a whole work day. You could have made money on that. My max on Facebook. Jesus Christ. What are you looking at on Facebook and YouTube? What are you guys? I don't understand what you guys are looking at. How I can delete I forgot my password and username. Just hold the app down. Hold it down and it'll say delete and press delete. That's how you do it. 2 hours. That's a whole movie. Jesus Christ. 2 hours on Reddit. More on YouTube. But learning. Okay. I'm going to give it to you. Learning is fine. If it's, I don't know what the hell you're learning on Reddit. YouTube, I learn too. I've been watching some videos on YouTube learning. Yeah. Andrew's a camper. I like camping stuff. If you don't know my background, I like to watch camping videos and big truck videos. Andrew likes big trucks. Okay. So I watch big trucks videos, off-road vehicles, and I watch camping stuff. That's what I like to watch in addition to whatever AI stuff or learning technical thing I'm watching. 30 minutes on YouTube. That's not too bad. TikTok. Quora. 10 minutes YouTube 30. That's not bad. Reddit 2 hours. Jesus Christ. What are you guys doing on Reddit? What is it? 6 hours. Oh, Jesus. 6 hours on TikTok. That's a whole workday. You could have made money from 6 Holy crap, 6 hours. 4 to 5 hours. Holy 2 hours. This is easy. Not just like, not 2 hours. 2 hours easy. 7 hours. Holy crap. While doing other, okay, I guess. But 7 hours. What chores are you doing that don't require your attention? 7 hours. Reddit, couple of hours, but that was some years ago. Reddit, I gotta figure out what is on Reddit. I don't know what to do on Reddit. But Reddit has no videos. It has no. I just have pictures, right? I don't know what's on Reddit. That's good. Okay, you guys gotta put it. 2 hours, Jesus Christ, 6 hours, 2 hours again. Oh my God, 3 hours. YouTube, Instagram. My palms feel pain scrolling. Jesus Christ. Embarrassed to even mention. Probably a few hours on YouTube, but it's substitute for my streaming. Oh my God. This is the future. You guys are the future of society. Think about this. You guys are the smart ones. You guys are the ones looking to learn. You guys are the upcoming project managers, the younger project managers. I'm assuming most of you are younger than me. I'm making the assumption that most of you guys are younger than me. You guys are going to be the ones replacing old people like me. And this is what you're doing. Jesus God. I'm glad I grew up in a time that didn't have social media. Okay, I grew up in the 1990s and the 2000s. By 2011, 12, I had a business and I was killing myself running a business. So. Reddit is a weakness. So I don't know what is on Reddit. I don't know. I gotta check it out one day. I gotta download Reddit and figure out what the hell are you guys doing. What is on Reddit? Put something. Can you guys tell me what is so addictive on Reddit? This is amazing. I've never heard about people spending so much on Reddit. What are you looking at on Reddit? Isn't it just a thing of people texting? Isn't it like a texting thing? Yep. I thought it was just a forum, from what I know about it. 2 hours on ChatGPT. That's not bad. I like that. I wouldn't spend 2 hours on ChatGPT. You have me. You have my book. Read the book. You have the Udemy course. Watch the video. That is better than ChatGPT because God knows what garbage that thing is giving you. Use what is given to you that you know that is correct. If you're going to go and read something on ChatGPT, read PMP Guide. I don't trust AI with a certification on that. For software, I spent time on WhatsApp to communicate. No, that doesn't count, man. That's communication. I spend a lot of time on Teams. A lot. I probably spend 1 to 2 hours a day on Teams, doing meetings, talking with people, just general communication. Because I work with a lot of people and I'm the boss, the owner. So people talk to me a lot. I don't consider that. Hold the app down. Press delete. Okay, that's not bad. I do that. No problem with that. Okay, learning something. Okay, that's good. That's pretty bad. Okay, do you think the study guide is enough to pass the exam? It is, but you still need the 35-hour course to concentrate. 10 minutes on Facebook? That's not too bad. Being distracted, generalizing. About 2 hours a week, my kid tells me my social algorithm is boring. Search to learn, cooking, camping. Camping thing, that's me. PMP, I like it. That's fine. That's what I do. Me and you are like the same thing. I like that. That's not bad at all. We're in the same boat. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your test. Carrot cakes and a scotch. Scotch is very bad. It's going to burn your throat. It'll burn your stomach. Don't do that. Get a couple of beers. It's much more safer for you. And it tastes a whole lot. Scotch tastes like rum and alcohol. You don't want that. It doesn't taste good. But get more carrot cake and good luck in the future. Thank you. Congratulations on passing. That's what we need to hear. Not like these TikTokers on here. 0 TikTok. There you go. 30 minutes on TikTok, 2 hours on YouTube. 42. Yeah, this is why we don't spend a lot. I don't know, man. Better replace form. Every topic possible. So what are you spending hours on Reddit about? What are you reading on Reddit? Age is you and I'm just getting started. Will my age hinder me from starting out? No. We're still, if you're the same age as me, I'm actually 44. I'll be 45 in August. No, because we still got 20 years of work experience, right? Think about it. If you retire at 65, you have 20 years more to work. So come on, that's a lot. A lot. You got this. Let us know how you do. Reddit is like a rabbit hole. Reddit is a community of commenters. Yeah, but isn't things on Reddit posted by normal people, not people that are subject matter experts? Yes or no? Right? Isn't it like just random people posting random comments? Isn't that what Reddit is? Yes or no? Am I right or wrong? It's not like YouTube. You have a guy that is like Andrew, the world's best project manager, but the big best-selling book and all that jazz, whatever. Yes or no? Isn't that so? Isn't that what Reddit is? It's just like random people posting random comments. I do have a 20-day study plan for CAPM. Check that out right here on the YouTube channel. Just search for CAPM study plan. I do have a 20-day one for that one, okay? Reddit is a digital garbage sale of information and opinions. Okay? Yes, no, yes, yes. Maybe. Okay. All right. All right. I don't know. I always thought it was just random people posting random garbage. See the PMI, don't speak, but some wording is different. No comment on the PMI stuff, but if you could do 80 per mines, I think you're good for your test. I think you're more than good for your exam. On opinions, I don't want regular. If I'm looking for a topic, I don't want just a regular person's opinion. I want somebody who's an expert on it. Somebody who has experience on this topic. So I would probably search YouTube. If I want to learn something, I want to hear about something, I'm going to search YouTube and find the guy with the most experience in it. That's all I would do. This thing is worth it? Yes. 100% it's still worth it. Even though there's a lot of AI security tools, it's still worth it. I'm going to go and just thank you. I needed that. There you go. We helped one person so far. This question getting lost in social media discussion. If everyone's getting lost, you may have to repost it, Becky. You might have to repost it. It's been 1 month to get stuck with 49. I'm taking so long. I started the course, it's been 1 month. Still getting stuck with the 40. Just take it. Move on. If you just keep going through it, man, you finish it, see the whole picture, come back and repeat it if needed. Don't get hung up on one thing and keep redoing it. Ask questions about. It's good. Like, what's the best study platform for PMP commenters? None. Study. I gave you a 30-day study plan. Follow it and study. Don't worry about other people's opinion. What do you recommend for PMP? My 30-day study plan. Just do the 30-day study plan. That's all you need. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys go on Reddit and read people's experience on passing exams and they fail and then you start panicking? Yes or no? Do you guys do that? Do you guys like... I know the PMP subreddit is a bunch of garbage there. Do you guys read about other people failing a test or having bad experience about something and then you start panicking that you're going to have this experience and it's not going to work for you? Yes or no? Does that happen to you guys? Put yes or no in the box. But it wasn't good. And then I discovered you, so I watched your mindset and it was helpful. All right, very good, very good. As long as it's helping you, good. Sorry about the other one you took. Switch to 200. Now I bought the 12. Good, that's what you need. If you already have the 35-hour, the 12-hour cram course is more than enough. Yep. It's can I communicate to improve? Can I continue to improve myself? Learning to communication skills. Communication skill is the best thing. What course should you do after PMP? PMI ACP. SMEs are on Reddit. Okay, I didn't know SMEs are. I've never seen that before. Reddit has people. I figure if you're a subject matter expert, you'll probably make a video on it. Will the bootcamp be recorded? It is not recorded. But all the topics are already made. I already have videos of them. So if you miss a day, I'll tell you what what videos to watch. If you remember, Reddit is great for rabbit holes. Has photos but no videos. Reddit is great. Don't go down a rabbit hole. I would do. I don't know about PM. I don't know about that new one. I don't know about that new certification, the AI certification. No comments on it. I haven't tried it yet. I would do PMI ACP. How to memorize the EVM formulas. I do have a video in the course telling you how to do that. I can't ever remember the EVM right now. CV, CPI, SV, SPI all starts with EV. Anything that's an I is a division. Anything that's a V, a variance, is a subtraction. Those are the tips, if I remember right. Couldn't pass in the first time because I hadn't answered all the questions. That's not good. It means you mismanage your time and pass. I'm not sure if... Good. You got to be... to do it again. Good. Just watch the clock. If you don't finish that time, you will not pass. You have to watch the clock. Yes, my projects overlap. And I can move the dates. Yes, you could. There's no problem. Some people say yes to that, but the questions I was asking. Yes. So some people say yes to that. My daughter said, hello, daughter. Some people said yes to that question. Listen, if you read some post on somebody that studied the same way or did what you did, and they got bad results. You can't assume you. Yes, I panic when I see and they fail. Okay. Do you know this person? Do you know how they studied? Do you know how if they comprehended the material? How do you know they weren't browsing TikTok while they were watching my videos? How do you know they did everything they said they did? How do you know? Are you and them the same level of intelligence? Do we all learn the same? How many of us was in a class where the teacher taught the same material, gave us all the same homework? 50% of the class failed and 50% of the class passed. And 2 people got 100 and 2 people got 0. Yet it was taught the exact same way. They all had the same test. They all had the same homework. They all had the same textbook. But 2 people got 0, 2 people got 100, half fail and then half pass. How do you explain that? Do you think we all learn the same? Listen, we're not kids here. Yes or no, guys? We're adults here. We all know we're not all equally the same. I'm 6 foot tall. I weigh 215 pounds. All right. I have a big upper body and very skinny legs. Maybe you're 6 foot tall and you're also 215 pounds. But you're built like a tank. You got big legs and you ain't got no fat and you're full of muscle because you look like Ronnie Coleman. We're all different, right? We don't all learn the same. Some of us, I'm very good at math, but I was dumb in English. Some people are amazing at English and they're not very good at math. Are we the same? No. So why would you panic about what somebody else did? Yes or no? You guys agree with that? Yes or no? Do you guys agree with that? Yes or no? Put it in a box. Do you guys agree with that? Put in the box, man. What is wrong with you guys, man? Is it acceptable to purchase your used book? If you get a used book, it will not come with the $35. All right, you got to make sure you get a new book because it comes from Amazon. To repo, how concerned should I be if I got 70 plus on the ultra hard? No, that's not too bad. That's my, I don't know what, I might got 60 questions now. That's not bad. I would take the, Becky, I would say you're okay. You're doing all right. Take the exam. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. I think you're going to be all right. The tips are right. All right. What is a good pocket prep for my phone? Get this TIA exam simulator for the CAPM. Works right on your phone. Works right on your phone. Yeah. Can I review the exact order of events and close on? I need to know it to hand it over, lesson learned, release the team, pay my bills. Correct. That sounds about right. That sounds right. The lesson learned has to come before you release the team and you hand it over. You know, PMP really doesn't have an order to that, but that order you got there is correct. What is your recommendation for renewing a PMP? I have a 60 PDU package on Udemy. It's like $10. Just get that. You can also go to projectmanagement.com and you can watch 100 webinars for free. Or you could just buy one course and it does it all for $10. After your second February night class, when is your next one? March. I have a boot camp coming up in March. Doomsday and positive, both essential. People comment on your mind. But most people comment on how your mindset and positivity for the exam is essential for passing. All right. How far you find acceptable to progress in class without all the books? You don't necessarily need the book. No. Is there a static sheet for renewing your? Okay, we did that. Compared to PGMP is a longer, harder exam. It's more mindset driven than anything else. How are you? All right, I'm good. I've been through your Udemy and TIA courses already. No comments on that. Is it okay with your material? Yeah, no comments on the book. I've never read it. All right. For the EVM forms, practice. Okay, that's not bad. All right, you guys found that helpful. Do you want to take the assessment at the end of the course to qualify for the PMP? Do you have to? You have to take it. Doesn't mean you have to pass it. Do I need additional experience to take the? You do not. If you have a PMP, you qualify for the CAPM. That's pretty cool, right? Take a 33-year-old, do night shifts, graduation mechanical, MBA in business. Should I pursue PMP? If you want to work in project management, and you are, if you work in project management, and you have the 3 years of experience, yes, do it. Can't go wrong. Blessing. Interesting name. Good evening, Blessing. That is a very interesting. I like that name. Very, very interesting name. I'm pretty sure she gets lots of compliments on that one. This feels like therapy session for Andrew. I don't know about that. I'm helping you guys. I already do what I tell you. What I tell you I do, I generally do. I don't need to. Andrew doesn't waste his life on social media. If you're over 1, you're an achiever, so under budget. Correct. That is right. Does the CAPM help work on the phone? Yes, it does. Is the bootcamp free? Andrew's time is not free. Only on Tuesday nights. It is not free. I'm taking my own summary notes while on and used to it. Okay, that's fine. I take a lot of notes too. I write a lot of notes. Would you recommend doing 3 rounds, 60 questions, 10 minutes pause? Yes, that's how you should do it to simulate the real test. I do agree with that. Is there a way we could pursue PMP bootcamp course to watch self-paced? As I cannot watch a bootcamp time during my office. Then don't buy the bootcamp. The bootcamp is only good because it's live. If not, just watch the normal 35-hour class. That's fine too. Everyone, get your damn self off damn TikTok. No. No, not YouTube. Not YouTube. You gotta let them stay on YouTube. You need them here. Remember that. Take an exam next Tuesday. Failed 2 mock, passed 1. Taking your simulator, changing my day. No, keep it. Just keep working on it. You got all weekend. Keep working on it. You got this. What service did you say to offer for $10? Udemy. Go to Udemy. You can get my 60 PDU course there for like $10. I'm new here. I want to take the exam. Any help? I got a 30-day study plan on it. Watch that video. You got this. Watch that video. I go through step by step. I bet she does. Interesting. Andrew passed on 124. Yep. Thank you for all the notch. Absolute congratulations on passing. That's what we like to see. Helping people pass. You guys are very, PM is preparing to start. This going to come in. Never work together. Then put them together. This is the initiating part of a team. Put them together and having them work. All right? Having them work together. Bring them together. You choose two. I don't got nothing to choose from. Good advice. Thank you. All right. We did help this lazy guy. We did help the lazy one out. I hope so. Choose two. Let's do one-on-one cultural assessments. I don't know. Personality assessments. I don't know. That would help. Weekly. I'll do some one-on-one. What is it? What is the question? Tailor the leadership style, create a more effective team. All right. Let's technical assessment is garbage. Cultural assessment, I'm not sure if that's going to be useful. Like C, maybe. Weekly test. A and C, something like that. That's what I would say. Absolutely, congratulations on passing your test. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Were you wearing blue? Absolutely, congratulations on that. Welcome to the world of project management. If your local library does support Udemy, you can actually get my entire course on Udemy for free, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. Andrew, just finished Udemy course and have the simulator courses on standard thing. All right, very good. Welcome. Worth it. Or should I say get PMP. I don't think the CP has much value in it. Want to review right before the exam, maybe the 5th. I think that's a good idea because the mindset is the key to passing. Check it out. I really want to take the exam by March, even though how many hours to put in. Do the 30-day study plan. The 30-day study plan right on the channel. Right here, the 30-day study plan, you can get it. Also learn from MBTI. Then the MBTI is a bunch of garbage. MBTI is a hot topic on your exam. That is 100% trash. Useless. It's used in corporate America to exclude and put people into buckets where they don't belong. Okay? People don't belong in buckets, and people don't need personality types. We change our personality based on our surrounding. MBTI is garbage. You need to know it for your test, though, because it's a hot topic. Okay, that's my opinion on that trash. MBTI, stupid thing. Right? I once applied for a board position, and they did the MBTI test, and I didn't get it because of that. That's why I think it sucks. It's stupid. Idiots use MBTI. Morons. Andrew, great teacher. Thank you so much for helping. That's right. Why blue? That's a secret. If you were here last week, I told you the secret. But it's because when you wear that, you're going to be very successful. Okay? The secret of blue. Can you share again the name of the platform here? It's not a platform. It's a software. It's a software. I'll just give you a link to it. The software you have to install. It's like an agent. It builds basically agents and workflows for you. It's not a separate LLM. Okay? It's something that we're starting to use because I think it's pretty cool. And my socks, and yes, I celebrated. Absolute congratulations on passing. That's how we do it, guys. Congratulations on that. Did you get a piece of cake? You had to get a piece of cake. Through Udemy in the library. Yeah, I told you guys. You guys don't forget, if your library supports Udemy, you can get the entire course for free. You don't have to buy my Udemy course, even though it's only like $10, but you don't have to buy it. You can get it for free. Are we done? I want to stay. We're not done. Yeah. That was brilliant. I've already started. Well, good. That's what we need. That's what we need. All right. I'm supposed to be on social since I'm on a I mean, if your job needs it, you need it, right? That's different. If your job needs it, you need it. I've seen now companies are slowly bringing AI is over. I don't think it is overhyped. It needs regulations. I don't know. Taking the exam tomorrow afternoon, blue shirt, reviewing the mindset. Good. Exam is remote. What is the percentage of agile? It seems to be like 60, 70% agile. The rest predictive. Believe that or not. That's how it is. Andrew, have you taken a certification exam? Yes. I take them at both places. I prefer taking it at home. If you have a good computer, good internet, stable internet, you're fine. Quiet room, then you're good. Why are all y'all that have passed the exam on this Q&A? Because they're here to tell us how they passed. Keeping us motivated. That's why they're here. They're helping us out, keeping you motivated. Now you see all these folks that are passing. I watched a course. I'm doing a study, y'all. That's any advice? Yeah, don't use that product. Use Andrew's product, TIAexams.com. That's why. Can a simulator be extended or do I have to purchase? You might have to purchase it again. That's called your slack tax. Use it within the time you buy it for. Currently watching your mindset. Good. Let us know. Come back. Let us know how you do. Share the AI video to do the application. It's right here on the channel. Just go to the channel. It's right here on the channel of how to do that. It's one of the videos. What is the difference from... Why is it different what we study in PMP? I don't know what that means. Guys, I think I answered a whole lot of people's question. Oh, no, I missed some. Hold on, let me go back up. What is your opinion about project management in healthcare? Good, project management. Every single niche of the industry has... Every single industry has project managers. Every single industry has project managers. Whether it's healthcare, it's IT, it's education, it's government, it doesn't matter. So... Thoughts on this product? No thoughts. I don't comment on other people's product. What is the cost of a boot camp? $8.99. Where to do the boot camp? It's live online. How can we begin to use PMP AI career? I don't even know what that means. PMP AI career? I'm not sure. Should we memorize in what order? Initiating? You don't memorize the processes. Understand the processes is the key. Hey, Andrew, pass the PMP. Oh, no, you already told me. Okay, congratulations for the second time. Passed on 12/23. Absolutely, congratulations on passing. Perfect score, too. Did you celebrate well? Are you still celebrating? You must have had an amazing Christmas, considering you passed on 12/23. Congratulations on passing your test. Is the CAPM exam changing as well? PMI has not said anything that I know of. Hey, Andrew, I took 35, but it wasn't. Okay, no, I answered that one. Any additional? No, we answered that one. To understand, be prepared. No, we answered that one. When is the next? Okay, we answered that one. Can we start careers in plus the AI field. I don't know what you mean by AI field. There's no such thing as an AI field. I haven't heard about that. AI, I mean working in AI. PMP is just generic project management. 40s are not old. I don't know. 40. Tell that to my daughter. My daughter turned 22 the other day. She said, she sent me a picture of her as an old lady. I'm like, oh my God. Just registered for my 35-hour course. Reading your book, is it necessary to do both? No, not necessarily. The 35-hour course has everything in the book. But if you want a good cram version of the course, the book is. Finish in 30 minutes. Do you think I'm ready? On the mock course get the simulator. That's how I would know. Get the simulator. Do the ultra hard. Do the simulator. I think you're going to be fine. Someone to social media drawing. Well, I don't know what that means. I think my question was missed. If I follow 30 days, so I only have time for videos. Not. You have to do the video. Do the videos. You got to learn something. I'm not going to pass. Okay, we said $8.99 for the boot camp. Day before the exam tip, please. Good night's sleep. Good night's sleep. No studying. All right. Maybe review the mindset if you want to study, but I don't think it's a good time to study. What's a good time to prep? Anywhere from 1 to 2 up to 3 months. I would say 1 to 2 months is best time. 3 months maximum. Wish me luck. My exam is Sunday. I wish you the absolute best of luck. Come back. Let us know when you pass the test. I passed the exam on Thursday. Followed all your advice and materials. Thank you for all your support. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your test. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely. Congratulations on passing. That is what we like to see. Now, did you get a carrot cake? Also, can you shed some light on the principles where they contradict to choose the answer? I don't know what that means. Some principles when they contradict. I don't know. There's a lot of contradictions on answers, so I'm not sure what that means. Last minute advice, yeah, get a good night's sleep. Get a good night's sleep. And then hear a lot about how great LinkedIn. I hear it's no good. Yeah. Okay, you guys did agree. No. I've seen that on LinkedIn. Yes, I've seen that. You should round to the 10th place. All right, round to the 10th place. And the exam is not going to even make you do calculation. That's the other thing. That I'm getting free through my public. Very easy to follow. Okay, good. All right, very good. So many people use ChatGPT to have them generate scripts. Ridiculous. It is. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't use ChatGPT to put stuff on LinkedIn, guys. In June, I'm about to start studying your 30 days. You got this. 30 days. You suggest, follow that. That's the key right there. All right. Next, doing the simulator hours. Failed to. Okay. Simulator. Okay, yeah, we answered this one. Okay, we answered that one. Recently started studying. Any tips for getting started? Currently going through the course. Yeah. How do you get started? Go through it. Go through all of it. Every single one of those videos. Love the Equalizer. Yeah, it's good stuff. You guys, if you haven't seen the Equalizer, you guys got to watch that. If you like a guy killing a whole lot of people, all right, it's pretty cool. If you like that type of stuff. Thank you for your effort for such ultra mindset. I passed the test a couple of days ago. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing. What a perfect score. Guys, do what this guy is doing. The ultra hard, the mindset. 35. Congratulations on passing. This is how we will stay motivated. Thank you once again. Don't forget to celebrate with a carrot cake. All right, we're done to that one. Guys, I think I went through a lot of the questions now, guys. Yeah. Okay, are you guys ready for the single advice that I'm going to give you guys tonight? That if you do it, you are guaranteed to pass your exam within 30 days. Are you guys ready? Yes or no? You got to follow it, though. If you're ready to pass your exam in just 30 days, put in the box that you're ready. If you put in the box that you're ready. Grab some questions. Put in the box, guys, if you guys are ready. Don't mind me. But you guys got to follow the advice. The single thing that you guys are going to do for 30 days. You guys are ready? The answer was delete. Open your phones right now. Find TikTok, okay? And just hold it down like that. And press delete. Find Instagram. Press delete. Don't do it. Don't do it to YouTube though, because you gotta watch me. I gotta watch the ultra hard questions. Do that. All social. Get off of social media for 30 days is what I want you guys to do. No social media for 30 days. And you will be more successful. Just try it. Listen, all jokes aside, I'm telling you guys this. No jokes, all jokes aside. Do it. Get rid of all your social media. Get off of social media. Do it for your mental well-being. Do it for your success. You'll notice. Trust me, just 30 days. It's not. Do it to pass your exam. All right. All jokes aside, just do it. Do that. You can thank me later. I'm not the only one telling you this anyhow. Could you take the exam at 2 a.m. Eastern Time online? You could. Online, they have dates. 30-day course, please. It's not a course. It's just a study plan. Right here on YouTube, it's just a video I did. It's one of the last videos I just did. Just click on the videos tab. Real life project manager is different. That's why you got to study to think like a PMP. I have my PMP approved and I take the CAPM. Do you think about the next live session course? Yeah, you'll be more than ready because you're already ahead of the game. Yeah, you'll be more than ready. And it could be my training last and scheduled exam. I'm a bit insecure. Yeah, starting again. No, that's fine. Don't be insecure. Just take it. Could you pass with all T's? Yeah, that's a fine score. Yeah, we're about to be finished. Thank you for. ChatGPT does do a good thing on filling out your application. How much is the simulator? $45. $45. When is your next class after February 2nd? March. Mid-March, I believe. It's a boot camp, 4 days. I'm going to start Udemy course at the end of the week. Is PMP course from a ground-up solution? Yeah, the Udemy course is a ground-up solution. Would you recommend the membership? I don't. Just buy the course out because I don't know what they're going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen now that Udemy will become part of Coursera. SimulatorTIAexams.com. What is the next step in getting the job after getting your PMP, updating your resume, and applying what you learned? You got this. Follow the study plan, guys. Good. Congratulations on that. Take it in. It could be your community. Have you getting the interviews? It's when you're looking for a job, do two things. If you are getting interviews, it means your resume is good and your interviewing skill sucks. If you're getting no hits at all, your resume sucks. You got to improve your resume. All right? Your skills are fine. There's something going on with your resume. If you're sending out resumes and you're not getting any interviews, fix your resume. If you're getting the interviews but you're not getting the job, fix your interviewing skills. I did it. All right, you did it. Good. We had one person who did it. People are doing their PMP and all in reality. I want to ask an expert. I'm doing PMP. Difficult in real life. Why is it different? It's not actually different. PMP's best practice is a project management. Maybe people would be more successful if they actually applied what they learned in PMP. That's just my opinion, though. A lot of people say, oh, PMP is not real life. You're right, because your real life is chaos. Maybe PMP can calm the chaos down. Something to think about, right? Maybe if we start applying the concepts we learn in PMP, our projects will actually finish on time, within budgets, and actually deliver value. Try that. So it's not actually different, is we refuse to apply it. What to review the day before the exam? I would say mindset and get a good night's sleep. If not, just get a good night's sleep. Nothing to review. It's sucked into social. Doesn't make me clear my head. All right. Can you help me to complete? Can I help you? Andrew does not do one-on-one, guys. But I do have a bunch of videos on it. You can check it out right here on the channel. Tell me the question. Put the questions in the box. If I miss it, you guys got to put it again, guys. I got like 1,000 questions. When you buy the Udemy, could you get everything, or do you have to? No, it's one course for the entire thing. The only thing you have to buy is a simulator. Practice exam. Yeah, just to confirm. Things to memorize the exam. You don't need to know the processes. You do need to memorize this is the only thing you need to memorize is the formulas. The mindset, you have to understand it. There's nothing to memorize. Understanding is the key. Realistic to achieve a CAPM? 17 weeks? 17 weeks? What are you getting? A PhD here, man? Come on, man. You should do CAPM in 1.5 months. Maximum 6 weeks. What are you doing? 17 weeks? What are you studying? 1 hour a week? Come on now. All right. I think I answered everybody's question, guys. Let's do some practice questions, guys. Practice question times, guys. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Do you have a resume template? I do not. Andrew does not do resume prep. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Let's see what you guys got. All right, let's see what you guys got. Can you tell about a project you're working on? C on A, B, S, any challenges you face at your level? I don't know what that means. Working on C on A, B, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. On the mock exam, some questions seems to require recognizing the name. Oh, the mock exam will test your memorization. You got to get the simulator. Get the simulator. That one's going to give you the full thing, okay? On the mock exam, some questions seems to require. Yeah, some mock exams do that because they're testing your knowledge. We got a lot of A's. We got some B's. For your job interview video, can you make a video about your resume contents in regard to the keywords? Okay. Would you guys like for me to give you guys some resume tips at the end of this, guys? Yes or no? Would you guys like for me to give you some resume and interviewing tips? Yes or no? Would you guys like that? Resume and interviewing tips when we're done with questions. Put yes or no in the box. Needed for the PMI after recently. How much more study is needed? Not much. If you have your PMP, you have done 60% of the ACP. You just need more in-depth agile knowledge. And the answer here, guys, is A. That is correct. Put yes or no in the box if you guys want to do some resume and interview and tips at the end. All right, we'll do that. Okay, a lot of people said yes. Um, so, major task, lack of knowledge, project team. I'm going to assume this is more of a traditional project. And because you just can't update a schedule, traditional or agile, we don't penalize people. What do you think this is? Okay, servant leader. You don't fire people. The only answer here that sounds good is identify someone to help work with them. Be proactive. I don't know how you guys got C. Really? For penalty clause? For the guy being late? Really? Did you read that? Come on, guys. A penalty clause? You're not just reviewing the plan. You're reviewing the plan to look for a penalty clause. You're not reviewing the plan to see what to do. You're reviewing it to see how you're going to penalize the guy. How many of you guys, let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys got this question wrong because you didn't read it carefully? How many of you guys got this question wrong because you didn't read the part that says penalty clause? I did make a video on that stuff, and you guys never watched it, so I never made another one. I did make videos on resume and interview and tips, and you guys never watched it, so. Okay, you guys, okay, a bunch of you guys did. Okay, number two. Number two. Come on, guys. Number two. Let's see what you guys got. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, guys, the best answer here is A. That is correct. To avoid situations like this. So, you know, when people don't like a deliverable, maybe because they weren't involved in the making of the deliverable. Risk assessment during the project. Now, the best thing here to do, conflict management techniques would solve the conflict currently. This is how to avoid the conflict completely. Develop a good relation. I like D, but the best thing here to do, guys, is to let them be involved in the development of it. Did you guys like and subscribe, guys? Did you guys click like and subscribe? Because of changes to regulatory structure, a state agency has become a key stakeholder on a project. The agency will have new requirements that might be added to the scope. What should the project manager do first in this situation? Set up a new meeting with the agency, revise the assumption log, update the stakeholder engagement plan, update the scope baseline. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Let's see what you guys got. Put the answers in the box, guys. All right, what should you do first? Understand the stakeholder. Stakeholder analysis comes first. You can't update the engagement plan if you don't understand who the stakeholder is. How would you engage them if you don't know what they want, what they're looking for, how they would like to be engaged? You, I'm not sure what the assumption is going to do here. All right. Though you can't change the scope, the best thing to do is A. All right, number 4. A project manager on a hybrid project for a large organization has just been informed of a new compliance risk that could impact the project. The risk could delay the project 6 months. What should you do first? Update the risk management plan to include the risks. Alert all key stakeholders severity risk. Meet with the team to assess the risks. Implement a risk mitigation. All right, put the answers in the box. He is on TikTok. I was not on TikTok. I was checking my email, by the way. All right, I was checking my email for your information. I do a lot of email checks. I am guilty of email checks, yes. Andrew is very guilty of email checks. Kind of sucks, but email checks. All right, guys, put the answers in the box, guys. Let's see what you guys got. I will look up the interview and resume tips video tomorrow and watch it. I'll give you some tips tonight. Tonight, I will give you guys some tips before we leave. Just some quick tips that you guys should do. The answer is C. That's right. Assess the risk. You cannot add it to the risk management plan. The risk management plan doesn't have risk, guys. Don't alert them. Understand what it is, and you better assess it before coming up with the responses. You cannot just respond. Remember, the risk management plan doesn't have risk, guys. A company is moving from traditional to agile. A few key stakeholders are unhappy. What should the PM do first? Inform them that agile has more benefits. Inform agile will allow more feedback. Determine the training requirements of the team and the stakeholders. Tell them the move is necessary. All right. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, guys, the best answer here is going to be C. That is correct. Make sure the team is trained. Notice they don't know the benefits of it, so it's your objective to make sure that they have the right training. This is a training thing. Informed agile, may or may not. Agile will allow more feedback. This is true, but you telling them that is not really going to help them. You got to train them on all the methods and the benefits of it. And it's not just them, right? It's the team. It's not necessary, but best thing there, guys. C. Number 6, the project manager have a hard time getting consistent input from stakeholders because they're not participating. How should you handle this? Utilize political awareness, risk management, meeting management, facilitation techniques. There is a difference between meeting, facilitation, and political awareness. Put the answers in the box. Come on, guys. Put the answers in the box. Best answer here, guys, is going to be facilitation. Correct. So it's not A. This is like knowing the politics within your company. It's not a risk. Meeting management techniques is like keeping the meeting on time. Starting the meeting on time. Making sure it sticks to the agenda. Facilitation is getting people to participate. Facilitation is when you facilitate people to contribute. Meeting management technique is just making sure that the meeting stays on time and the topics are covered. Facilitation is making sure everyone starts to participate and actually gain value from the meeting. Question. The project manager realizes several team members are behind on their task on an agile project. This may cause the sprint to be delayed by an additional week. How should you handle this? Schedule a meeting with the appropriate team members to review their task. Escalate the issue to the sponsor. Meet with the team members and tell them your solution. Update the task log. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I clicked the wrong button. Hold up. Hold up. I clicked the wrong button. All right, guys. The answer is going to be best answer here, guys, is of course A. That is right. Why? Because you want to make sure that you work with the team members to find a solution with them. Don't give it away to the sponsor. The sponsor shouldn't help you. Meet and tell them your solutions. They should come up. You're a servant leader. You're not there to give them solutions. You're there to work with them to find solutions. Update the task log to incorporate new risks. This is not a new risk. This is something that's happening right now. They're behind on their tasks. So work with them would be the best answer on this one, guys. Okay, last question. When 3 documents should a PM use to ensure that their recently commissioned project was signed off on an ownership transfer? What 3? Okay, this is when basically when you close a project, what are you updating? Oh, hold on once again. What are you updating? All right, guys, put the answers in the box. Very good, very good. All right, guys, so the final report is the output. They're basically asking the output of closing a project. You're going to update your project documents, your OPAs. The project is done. I don't know what the engagement plan is. And procurement agreements, you don't need that. The project is done. Making the best answer here, guys, going to be A. B and E is going to be the best answer on this one. And this brings me to the end here. All right, guys, let me just, you guys wanted some tips really quickly on updating your resume. I'll tell you guys a couple quick things when it comes to resumes that, so I go through a lot of resumes. I'm the employer on the opposite end of your resume. If you guys want employment tips, can you click on the like button? You guys did not click on the like button. Come on, guys. You guys can click on the like button. So listen carefully. So you see, you guys didn't click on the like button. So in a job interview, getting a job, let's talk about resumes versus interviews. All right, we'll talk about the two. Your resume. Here's the thing I have. I'm going to tell you from an employer perspective, not just an employee perspective. All right. A lot of times you see recruiters. Well, I'm the guy that looks at your resume and actually decides whether to hire you or not. I'm like that, the final boss when it comes to hiring folks. So let me tell you a couple of quick things. Number one, your resume. If it's too long, I'm probably not going to look at it. I ain't spending no time reading nobody's 3-4 page resume. The longest I'm ever going to spend on anybody's resume is probably going to be 10 to 20 seconds. 10 seconds if you're lucky, 20 seconds if you're really lucky. You're probably getting 1 to 5 seconds is what I'm going to look at. I'm looking for keywords. When I scan your resume, I know what I'm looking for. The question is, what am I looking for? It is in the job description. If you have what I have in the job description, I will continuously read your resume. So here are some quick tips. On your first job, make sure it says what I want in the job description. If I say I want somebody to program in programming language A, make sure the first line of your thing says I program in language A. The old resume hack still works. Copy the job description and paste it into your resume. Make sure it's true though. Don't lie. The old hack of taking the job description, rewording it, and putting it on your resume is amazing. We use tons of filters. I once showed you guys a video on filters. If I want somebody with a PMP or a CompTIA or a CISSP or experience in education or experience in HR or experience in this, I just check a box and your resume disappears. I never see it. So for you guys, read the job description. Make sure you have the qualifications. If that thing that says required and it says PMP and you don't have a PMP, don't waste your time applying. Don't waste my time. Don't clog my system. I wouldn't see it anyhow. I'm just going to click not show and you don't see it. I don't see it either. So don't waste your time. What I want for you guys to do, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys apply to like hundreds of jobs every week? Yes or no? Do you guys apply to like 20, 30, 40, 50 jobs every week? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Do you guys do that? Yes, some of you guys do. So here's the problem with that. It is not a game. If you go out and you are applying to jobs where you don't meet its qualifications, you are wasting your time. What you guys need to do is you guys need to stop doing that. Customize your resume. Somebody said yes. You see, we got some yes. We got some yes in here. We got a couple no's. Don't do that. If you're just checking boxes and applying, you're not getting the job, you're just giving yourself stress for no reason. Read the job description. If it says required or mandatory, like you need to have a license or certification, certain degrees or whatever, don't waste your time, man. You ain't got the skill for it. You're just wasting your time applying and hoping the employer get back. The employer will never get back because the employer will never see it. So the best thing you can do for your resume right now is to customize your resume for every job. You guys wouldn't believe how many cover letters I get where it's like I'm asking for a teacher and the thing will be like, I would love to be an admin. I'm like, it's the same. What garbage is this? The cover letter is saying one thing different than the job. Customize every single resume to every single job. Don't apply to 100 jobs. Apply to 10 jobs where you actually have the best bet of getting an interview. That's the key. A lot of people are lazy and they don't want to customize their resume, finding a job is a job. Yes or no, guys? It's hard out here. Well, don't make it harder on yourself. If you are unemployed, you need to be spending 8 to 10 hours every single day customizing your resume so you can get an interview, because you need to be acting like you have a job. You know, when you have a job, you work 8 hours and you travel for 2 hours. You know that? So if you don't have a job right now, put in the same 8. You need to be doing 40 to 50 hours a week of job hunting. You now need to do cover letters. I read cover letters. If I see a cover letter, I'll read the beginning of it. That is your ability to tell me how good you are. Yes, 10 hours. When you do a normal job, don't you work 8 hours and travel for 1 or 2? 9 to 10 hours? Yeah. I don't know about you. I work in Manhattan, so I travel for an hour every day going, I will come. Cover letters. I read cover letters. The main thing I have with resumes, man, is they just don't meet the qualification. You guys don't know how many resumes I get are trash because they just wasted my time, man. They don't qualify. I put up a job. I can't make this up. I put up a job for an CNA instructor, nursing instructor. A nursing instructor. You must have a New York State nursing license for us to even look at your resume. There were people that had security guard license applying. I can't make this up. It's crazy, man. People with security guard. I'm like, what the hell is this? How is security guard? Why is this guy wasting his time? I don't know how many people read job descriptions or they just read the title and be like, I want to do that. And they just apply. When you do that, you flood the entire job system with people that don't qualify, and the people that do qualify. It's not fair because, listen, if I'm looking for a position, I'm only going to spend maybe 30 minutes a day on the whole thing. And sometimes I don't see people's resume because I don't scroll all the way down. If I know I want to interview 3 or 4 people, I'll go through the resumes. When I get those 3 or 4 interviews done, I'm done. I'm like, okay, well, the rest, I guess I'll maybe see them tomorrow, and then tomorrow I get a whole bunch more. So the problem is when people apply, Andrew, people want a job so they take a chance. I don't do that, but I understand. No, don't take a chance. Because when people take a chance, tell me whether you guys agree or disagree. When people apply for a job that they don't qualify for, they are taking away that opportunity, potentially taking away that opportunity from somebody that does qualify, because they're clogging the system, and the guy that is qualified may never get his resume seen. Yes or no? You guys agree with that? Yes or no? Do you guys agree or disagree? Am I talking trash here? Yes or no? Right? Somebody that doesn't qualify goes and apply, doesn't qualify at all, sends the resume in. That person is taking up that 10 seconds that I could have spent on somebody that did qualify. Now, before you know it, time multiply this in giant multiples, and now I don't get to see your resume, and you're amazing because somebody else took away your opportunity. You don't do that to others. You guys don't know how much this drives me crazy. You guys don't know when I'm going through resumes how many times I get so upset with people. I'm like, did this guy read the job description? You guys have no idea how many times it crosses my mind that this guy doesn't know how to read. I pointed to myself saying that. Okay? Desperation doesn't mean you take away opportunities from others, does it? Right? Desperation. What they're doing is just wasting their time. All right, so don't do that. All right, don't mess up other people for your greed or you doing nothing, wasting your time. Are skills more important than scores and a PMP certificate? Of course, skills are always more important than a certification, but it's a certification that gets you the skills. Okay, people do agree I'm right. Yeah, don't do that. Employers always ask for experience in different, even if you're a PMP, or you counter that by getting that experience or finding ways to get that experience. Once again, if you don't qualify, you're not going to get it. It's true that sometimes those without, with and without, and I see that happens. Yeah, you guys agree? I'm lucky I have a job being helpful. 16 years in. Okay, you guys do agree? A promote over me. No, that's a whole different story if you're in the company itself. All right, well, everyone has to start somewhere. Well, then start at the bottom like I did. I work for free. I'm a volunteer. I like working for free. I work for experience. Now, your resume. Okay, make sure you qualify. Make sure the resume closely matches the job description. Make sure the cover letter really states who you are. Do not use AI to make resumes. If you're passing your resume through AI, you will pay a price. Because, listen now, are you guys ready for this? There is a new filter on Indeed that I am using that allows us to detect if your resume was made with AI. You guys believe that? So don't do that. Don't use AI to make your resume. Because if you do, so you guys better be careful. Try to write it yourself. Try for it to be as good as possible. And, try to do it well. Now, so make your resume well. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, why would it matter if it was made? Because then it doesn't represent you. AI makes everything sounds amazing. When I talk to you, I want to meet the real person. When I see your resume, I want to know you wrote those words. I want to know you have the capability to write what's there. Because your resume is a representation of who you are. It's what you sound like. Okay? When you sit in front of me, you better sound like your resume. You better have the same level of vocabulary. You better have the same level of articulation. You better have the same level of processing and ability to express yourself the same way as that resume is. I have personally seen people that has amazing resumes, and when I sit in front of them, I tank them. Now, let's talk about the job interview. Most people that I interview that does not get the job cannot communicate. So I did a video right here on the channel. You guys can check it out. I decided that I want to do more employment content last year. So me and my video guy, I told my team to get me some job interviews. So they got me some job interviews. IT, salesperson. I forgot the other one. Salesperson, it was IT. One was a project manager, one was a salesman, one was IT. And I got some resumes. We hacked the resume because it was all fake jobs. It was real jobs, real interviews, but I obviously don't want the job. And I went in to do the job interviews. I got all 3 jobs generally during the interview. One of them double or triple the pay during the interview. All right. I went in there for a job that was like $80,000, and they were paying me like $250,000. They were like, at the end of the interview, they wanted me to meet all these people. They offered me like $250,000. I'm like, nah, no, I don't want to. Bye bye. I swear to God that happened. All right. It sounds crazy, but it happened. The question is why and how, right? The question is why and how. Let me ask you guys a question. based on how you see me talk, do you think I can have a conversation with anybody? Yes or no? Do you guys think I can have a conversation with anybody? What do you guys think? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Can I have a conversation with anybody? Can I ask questions? Can I follow up with them? Can I solve their problems? Yes or no? All right. Well, you need to do the same. You see, let me tell you how you get a job in a job interview. If you go into a job interview and you answer questions, and then I show up after you, you're done. You will never get it. If you're going into job interviews and you're answering questions, you will never get that job. Because when I show up, I'm going to wipe you off the planet. When I go in a job interview, I'm not there to be interviewed. I am there to be the interviewer. In one of the jobs, I told the guy that if I get this job, I'm going to fire you. He had a good laugh. Thought I was joking. But if I got that job, I'm going to fire him because he was useless. You see, when I go into a job, I am going there as a consultant. I am going there to tell them how to do their jobs. When I go into a job interview, I'm not there to be interviewed. I'm there to be a consultant and tell them how to solve their problems. Understand the concept. Employers hire to solve problems. Ask the question, why does a business owner hire someone? I am a business owner. I own 7 businesses. Small businesses, all small, but we have over 100 employees across all of them. Why did I hire these people? Ask yourself the question, why does companies hire people? To do what? To solve a problem. You got a problem with sales? Get a salesperson. You have too much leads? Get somebody to answer the damn leads. You have a problem with nobody picking up the phone? Get a receptionist. You have a problem with getting payroll done wrong? Get a payroll guy. You have a problem with your books? Get a bookkeeper. You have a problem with finance? Get a finance guy. That's the key. Understand this problem. Understand this thing. It is about solving problems. When I go on a job interview, I don't know how to shut up. As you guys can imagine, I don't know how to shut up. I talk nonstop. What I do is I go in there, and before I go in there, you see the thing is I have a broad business experience. Right? I've grown business from 0 to over 8 figures now. Okay, our business does way more than 8 figures now. It's from 0. When I started TIA, we were at 0, negative, to a multi 8-figure business that is the TIA brands of schools and products and whatever. So I have a broad amount of experience. When I go in for a job interview, I have analyzed the position. I have done research on the company. I have done research on the product. I would go into ChatGPT and ask what type of problems this position faces. I know the problem they have, and I have all the damn solutions. During that interview, I'm going to tell them how to solve every single one of their problems. When I leave that job interview, in my mind, they have to say to themselves, if we don't hire this guy, we are effed. We are toast. But during the interview, I make them excited. Like, if you bring me on board, I will save your company. I'm going to make you money. Everybody wants to make money. That's how you get a job, guys. You talk. You don't go into a job interview and say, what's your name? My name is Bob. Okay, Bob, what have you done? You reread the resume. If they know what you did, it's on the damn resume. Tell them additional things. Bring up problems that you had that you believe that they're going to have. And this is how I solved it. And then ask them questions. Like, hey, do you guys have this problem? Yeah, you have that problem. Okay, here's how I would solve it. Do you guys ever tried that? I think this would be a good solution for you. Based on your market, based on your industry, based on your customers. I did some research on your company and I realized that you guys have these types of customers. I noticed you got these bad reviews. I noticed you got these good reviews. I noticed your product here sucks. I told them everything that's bad and I told them everything that was good. I did a thorough research, man. I go in there like a whiz, man. By the time, if you interview me, By the time I'm done, you're going to be like, yo, you need to be our CEO. Okay? If you're going in there and just sitting like a bump on a log, you ain't got no excitement, you ain't got no personality, you just sitting there answering questions. Do you have any questions? And they're like, you have any questions? You're like, no, I'm good. Okay, bye bye. You never get a job. Okay, get out. No good. So, you know, that's how you get a job, guys. That's how you get a job, by being knowledgeable, by finding out the problems the role would have and then solving the problems. Consistently expressing that. That's the key. All right, and no. Don't say that. Many of you are less qualified. They get visibly insecure by genius. Don't be a genius. Don't come off as a smart, not very nice person. You don't want that. What you want to do is you want to come off as somebody that recognizes problems and solves problems and is dedicated. A lot of people go in that. You know how many times I've done interviews? And people, like, they don't even want to, you ever talk to them and it's like they don't even want to be there. Like, I'm talking to a person and it's like, this person doesn't even want to be here. It's like I'm wasting their time or something. I have conversations all the time. I connect on a personal level. By the time I'm done, they're going to tell me their wife's name, their kid's name, their dog name, what they had for dinner. I'm going to tell them the same. I build a personal connection with them. I build a connection. I already know the business before I walk in there. You know how many freaking times I've interviewed somebody and they ask me what my company does? You know how many times that has happened? You ever come into an interview with me, you ask me that? Get out. You just wasted my time. You mean to tell me you couldn't even spend 5 minutes looking up what we do? All right? It is the dumbest. You know, guys, you don't know how many stupid things I have seen. All right? You go in an interview and you ask the company, what do you guys do? You know what we do? We get people like you out of here. Bye-bye. Next. Come on, man. Getting a job is a job, guys. You guys got to put in the time here. This is coming from the employer. I'm telling you guys what you need to do. Now, you could take this offensive. Right? You could take this offensively. You could say, he's an employer. He's a CEO. And he doesn't care about us. And, he is terrible. You can talk. You can say whatever you want. I'm telling you guys right now how to get a job. I'm telling you right now. What I'm telling you guys will get you. If you don't want to put in, if you want to say that I don't need to do research on the company, I don't need to know the role, I don't need to know problems they face, I don't need to know how to fix it, I don't need to connect. Humans like working with humans they like. You know, humans connect to humans. The key to getting that job is that connection. You guys agree or disagree? Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? Humans connect with, the person that gets the job is the one that connected the most with that, is the one the interviewer remembers. You connect to that, the way you speak, the way you answer questions, your tonality, your expression. And it doesn't matter how you dress. It doesn't matter how you look. Andrew doesn't look very good. Okay? I'm a fat, tall guy. Okay? I went into jobs. Okay, so let me tell you guys something. Listen, I don't feel my legs. Okay? I don't feel my legs. All right? I had a spinal tumor. I mentioned that a few times. And all the interviews I went on, I wear sweatpants. I swear to God. I wore sweatpants and sneakers with this same shirt. Okay? I walked into high-end interviews, met people, sat down with them, and with sweatpants. And you know what? I never brought up the reason I wore the sweatpants till like the middle, towards the end of the interview. You know what? They didn't care. Because you got to connect with them, man. You got to connect. You got to talk to people. And the only which way you guys are going to, the question is, how do you build up that skill to talk, to connect? There's only First of all, the skill of knowledge that you have to gain yourself. That comes from experience, right? That comes from knowing problems, solving problems, doing research, understanding the job. How do you connect with people? How do you build the skill of people connection? That's the question. The answer is practice. Many years ago, many years ago, I didn't, when I was younger, like 5, 6 years old, I wasn't a speaker. I was a mute. I have a stuttering problem. If you watch me in the videos, you'll notice Andrew stutters sometimes. For me to talk right now, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but for me to talk right now, it's like holding a muscle. For me to talk, like the way I'm talking to you guys, it's like a fist. I have to hold it. I don't know. My wife and my mom told me it's not like that with everybody. People just talk. But for me to talk, I need to think before I talk. I was a disabled kid that, you see, watch, you see it's happening again. When I talk, you will realize that I take long pauses. Have you guys ever noticed that? Did you guys ever notice that? You guys ever notice when I'm talking in the videos, you guys ever notice that I'll stop? It's not to think. It's to put the words together. And sometimes, did you guys ever notice I repeat it a lot? You'll notice there are times when I'll say something and then I'll say it exact same thing again. Because that is the way I relax the muscle and hold the muscle back again to speak again. All right, I had speech therapy and you see, there it is again, right? So I had speech therapy and you see what? You see it, here it is again. Speech therapy, and I learned to take a pause, flex the muscle, right? That's how I was taught, flex that muscle, push that muscle again so you can keep talking. So sometimes when I'm finished recording, like if I recorded like 8 hours, like I'm done talking to you guys 2.5 hours, it's like, because if I talk the way I want to talk, you wouldn't understand it, right? Because it's like gibberish. It's like all over the place. So I wasn't a communicative person for a very long time. And my mother said, when you started talking, you didn't know how to shut up. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you guys is I was never a great communicator. But in order to become a good communicator, what I had to do was I had to talk. I had to go out and I had to talk. I had to talk a lot. So every opportunity I get to talk with people, and I don't care what people are, I talk with people. If you guys, do you guys go out and talk with a lot of people? Not your friends, not your family. I'm talking coworkers, I'm talking bosses, I'm talking people above you, people at your same level. Do you guys do that? Yes or no? Right? Do you guys do that? Do you guys go out and talk to people? Educated people, I'm talking like higher education than you are. Spend time with your boss. The best way to get a raise is to get friendly with your boss, man. Become your boss's best friend. Like, I'm talking like get to know them, understand their work, try to help them out. You move up the company by, you move up the company by knowing people. You're more likely to get a promotion when you're in a company, it's not what you know that gets you the promotion. It's who you know. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? It's not what you know. It's who you know. Yes or no? All right. Good. So if you're in a company, get to know people, guys. Talk to people. Talk to people. Those are the resume guys, was that helpful or what, guys? What do you guys think? Was that helpful? Yes or no? Was that helpful? You guys found that helpful? Apply it, guys. Somebody said depends. Just remember, guys, if you're not getting a job right now, improve your communication skills. The only which way to do that, listen, if you want to improve your communication skills, don't go read any books. Go talk to people. Go do it. That's the only which way to do it. Go volunteer. Go to your PMI chapters. Volunteer at the PMI chapter. Do something with there. Do some, what do you call? Some presentations or something. My own colleagues say, what? What? Driven folks, with my own colleagues, they don't want to hire anyone who's smarter and then fire those people. If I was the CEO, if I'm a CEO of a company where I heard that as the CEO, I hire people smarter than me. I don't want to hire people dumber than me. I don't want to hire people that is as smart as me. When I hire someone, especially for senior roles, I want them smarter than me. It doesn't make sense. Why would you not want to hire somebody to help bring the entire company up? That doesn't make sense to me. I always like hiring people much smarter than me. All my video editors are much smarter than me in video editing. All my social media people are much smarter than me in social media. All my finance people are much smarter than me in finance. All my teachers are almost as good as me. But still, they're good. So, the point is, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Guys, I am out, guys. We have spent a very long night together. Steve Jobs said, hire the smart people and have them tell you what to do. Exactly. That's what I do. That's how my social media grows, because I have smart people that works for me. I can't hire people not as smart. Toastmasters is good if you want to learn to become that Toastmasters. We will probably do starting in June. Not June. Maybe May for the new exam, not the old exam, the new exam. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Maybe because I'm the business owner, not just the CEO. Guys, hopefully you guys learned a lot tonight, guys. No one knows. I wrote the PMP. Well, let us know how you do. Come back next week. Let us know. When it comes, I don't know. Only PMI can tell you. No one knows. No, there's no such thing as 7 day. We did start at 7 o'clock. That's right. It's been 2.5 hours. Guys, I am out. With that in mind, guys, if you are taking, will there be a new study manual for the new exam? Yes, in May. In May. If you are taking your exam in 7 days, in less than 7 days, good luck on your test. Come back, let us know how you do. If you're taking it in more than 7 days, tons of people passed tonight. You can do it too. Stay motivated. Delete the damn social media on your phone. Be dedicated. Be motivated. Finish your work and succeed. With that in mind, guys, thank you guys for attending. Free courses next Tuesday is a free course. Next Tuesday. Don't forget, guys, I am teaching a live boot camp every Monday and Wednesday night, 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to join me for a live class, in that class, I will personally do your PMP application. We'll do it, we'll check it, and we'll submit it before the class ends. That's one of the greater things we do. I'll cover the entire 35-hour knowledge base with you. We will do some practice questions. You will get everything from my courseware, from the books, the videos, the practice exams, all that good stuff. Check it all out at tiaexams.com if you want to join me next week. If you're in my boot camp next week, guys, I will see you next week, Monday night. For the rest of you guys, I will see you guys next week, Tuesday. By the way, if you're in my coaching program, I'll see you on Thursday. With that in mind, guys, I want you guys to have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Have a good month. Have a good year, century, millennium, and a decade. I'm out, guys. I will see you guys next week.